after.
What is what is the state of I don't know how to put it. What is your status as far as radio in Rochester goes? Would we be likely to hear Armand Schaubroeck on the Classic Rock Rochester station?
No, we're not getting any airplay in Rochester at all.
The other thing is that live album at the Holiday Inn, was that an actual live album at the Holiday Inn?
Yeah.
I wondered about it because of the way it was mixed, with the crowd so loud. It just almost seemed too live to be live.
No, it was at the Holiday Inn. It was on a Halloween day, for 2 nights in a row. We did a Halloween weekend.
Now, the actual band itself is you, your brothers, and I think I had read somewhere, all made up of, was it people that you did time with?
Just one other member I did time with, Dan McKay.
Okay. And now recently you've been hanging out doing the guitar shop and not doing any recording or anything like that. Ratfucker was the last album.
Yeah, that was in 1978.
But there's stuff like the Immaculate Mary, and the Chesterfield Kings. You've been acting as a producer on some of that.
Immaculate Mary, I produced that. On Chesterfield Kings, we own Mirror Records. They recorded them.
Have you been doing any production besides that? Is that the kind of the vein you're going in, or why haven't we? Why hasn't there been an Armand Schaubroeck album for the last almost 13 years?
I haven't had a great desire to record any specific subjects or anything. Usually, when I recorded the albums that I did, I want to get it out real bad,
Yeah.
But I haven't had that desire on any particular subject to do it. I practiced with Chesterfield Kings once for a show where I performed a couple songs with them, and one of them they taped the practice session. And they put that on the Night of the Living Eyes album.
Right.
And I performed with Immaculate Mary too on a Halloween night a few years ago, and did some songs with them playing. That's been about it.
The other thing I was shocked to hear one morning as I'm getting ready to go to work is National Public Radio was talking about the House of Guitars, and you had your worst guitarist contest. How did that go?
This is our second annual World's Worst Guitar Player Contest. We received over 5,000 bids. We listened to about 3,000 so far, but we haven't picked the winner yet because we go through all of them. Last year's winner was Ernst Weber Jr. of Brantford, Connecticut. Ernst was really terrible.
Is there any plans of doing anything with that, or is it just get people to send things in? I mean, you find somebody who's really horrible like Yoko Ono, it's just like, oh, well, heck, let's put her on a record and listen to how bad she is.
That could happen. We may put out a CD with someone else performing. Ernst was a real strange one. He owned an art studio in Brantford. I've never been there or anything, but we had him come down to Rochester and get him open up the Chesterfield Kings here, and then we filmed him and put him on a house guitar television commercial playing. And but when he went in his performance, he jammed for a while. He can't even tune the guitar. And then he played and recited poetry, which was kind of wild. Something like that, I wouldn't mind taking it.
Or he's been putting out a compilation after he's got a couple of years under the belt.
Very possible. If the winners are not.
The other thing that came in the press pack was talking about your political goings-on in the state Congress. Whatever happened with that?
was running as a liberal candidate. He ran for state senate in 72. At the time, the conservative and the liberal candidates debated with the Democrats and Republicans like on television and radio. You got to bring up new issues and that wouldn't have been discussed otherwise. The Democrat and the Republican candidates sort of map out with the press what they feel the issues, important issues are, and then cover that. I would bring up other issues during the debate. It would become, they would have to state an answer for it, or their opinion on it. And I sort of stopped when they started having the minority candidates just debate with themselves, and the Democrat and Republican candidates would debate each other separately. So then it sort of lost the reason to run.
The main reason then was
just that I was running.
The main reason was just to kind of get in there and kind of catalyze some thoughts about other issues.
Yeah, that they wouldn't normally want to discuss.
Very interesting. Well, I tell you, I don't know what else to talk about. Do you have any sort of I don't know, mailers, fan clubs, anything to keep people informed as to what's going on with Mirror Records or any of the bands?
You sort of have a separate one for each artist, that all the people that die through the mail, like Immaculate Mary or Chucky Joe King. We do keep their names and addresses, and we do notify them when something new comes out, T-shirts and that kind of thing. As far as I'm concerned, my stuff, I haven't released enough to keep that up, but I do have a mailing list from years ago. In the early 70s, I got about the edge of it.
Well,
they can always reach me at the House of Guitars or Mirror Records, which is the same address.
Yeah. Well, I thank you for letting me talk to you.
Oh yeah, sure.
And if I get this article out, I will send you a copy.
Okay, good.
And keep up the good work.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks a lot, Armand.
Thank you. Bye.